boys, good morning. So finally I have time to continue playing. I was really busy to testing this modification tactic, and last night I officially released it. And I still need to test some of the things, because you know how I play. I like to have 2-3 versions of the tactic, and I want to see what to do in some certain situations when I need to score, or these things I'm still learning. But definitely yesterday I was having crazy day. But okay, let's start the game and we'll discuss. Okay, he's suspended. Where I'm playing? Okay, I'm playing against Cagliari, who has 2 strikers. So what I can do now? Okay, but you can see that this I will just do always on the midfielders, nothing else. So Marin is probably, you see, is a little bit behind. He's more defensive. If he's more defensive, not runner, I will just go with this one. I will tackle harder and kill him. Even his agility dribbling is not greatest. That's the good. Then you tackle him. Tight marking I can also add. And for this one who is running in the box, this one is the probably better player, so I will not tackle him harder. He looks more offensive. Even he is shit. Okay, just these 2, nothing else. If you really want, you can also mark the strikers and everything, but I will just continue with some kind of minimum. Just I will focus to mark the midfielders. So that's it. So my test yesterday with modification was crazy. So I played around 10 games Arsenal Fulham, you know. And before that I won 15 games in a row as Fulham on the start of the season. And then I really struggled. I tried 10 games. I was playing all the time against fucking Arsenal. And 10 games I didn't manage to beat them in a way. With modification tactic. Then I said, I was trying mid block, low block, all these options, and then I said, okay, let me try standard version, but I will use OEs. And then I play around 7 games in a row. First half it was always 0-0, and my statistic, possession statistic was always 55 to 60%. So definitely OE was helping. And now I'm planning, when I start new save career and playing with that tactic, I think I will use OEs in some of away games, or even some during the game when I feel that I need to change something. Okay, but that formation and shape is a little bit different than this one. I know that some people like to use this one also, with this one OEs, and that's the personal preference. As I mentioned before, it's 50-50. Sometimes I feel they are helping, but what I saw yesterday, I think they are impactful, especially in away games. Maybe I was wrong, but I'm telling you, I noticed the difference. I played 10 games, I lost any, and then with toys, I was feeling we are very near against Arsenal. Especially if we managed to keep our possession, play technical football without no many changes. So with this one, for now, what I'm doing, I think, on last 10 games, something we are using OEs, but just against midfielders, something like very simple. And this is what I was using even, I think, last year. I like to use against the midfielders. Okay, regarding the transfers, we will not buy nobody. I have offer for my 5th central defender, but now I'm thinking, if I didn't get Schutel or this one, I would rather like to keep him. Let's sell him for $500,000, something like that. I think I will cancel all these transfers and keep him, because we are still in the cup, and I would like to fight for the cup. You see these guys getting the card. Castaños will come here. I can even put Bonazzoli. 3 subs. Regarding the Candreva, I'm keeping him. His performance is not the greatest. He's more classic right winger. He lost his pace, but I don't want to unsettle squad a lot. It's already still dynamic. He's not greatest, so he will go at end of the season. End of the season, we will even if we win everything, a lot of players I will try to get rid of. So regarding future Italian players, what I like, Parisi is on the top. And I even forget that Belanova from Inter joined Torino. I need to see it like this in this database. He's the right back I would like to add. He's Italian, decent right back. I need to check his stats. Okay. I just want to keep winning 1-0, not conceding. This is what I want to see. Again, the same thing. OEs are on page 81, 82. With very good explanation by Vujevic. He told me last night that he will start playing modification tactic with Sassuolo because he tested with West Ham and he really liked it. So now I have really a lot of tactics. Now it's all about what kind of football you want to play, what kind of squad you have on the start. For example, I would like to do Millwall again because you know I'm Millwall fan. And I was thinking to play technical football, but now the question is, if I play in the championship technical football and I dominate, when I enter to premiership, I will struggle. Why? Because my reputation will be very poor, and if I don't do all the transfers, it will not be easy task. Especially this kind of tactic, I don't have hard away tactic. I'm not playing counter, low block or nothing. I just want to dominate. But maybe I will use that save to really be sure that that I can play like that as underdog after promotion. But by some logic, it's better to use some of my tactic who has counter approach for away. For example, Picasso tactic, it's very good, and you have still two strikers. Two striker tactics are generally better for underdog, in my opinion. But this doesn't mean that you need to avoid this kind of tactic. If you have correct players, it can still work. Same like reality. I mean, you cannot play high defensive line with Maguire in the first element. The guy is just a limited player. And last night, very big result for us. We managed to beat Dinamo Zagreb in Zagreb, first game of the season, 2-1. So I was thinking to turn on the stream last night, but I was watching the game and playing some games, testing with Fulham. So it was going really good. So that's why. I mean, I never won on the tactical test first 15 games as underdog. This was insane. Yeah. And you remember 2 days ago I simulated Fulham same after winning first 9 games, 92 points. Of course, tactic will not be perfect for holiday mode, it's not like that. But we also, I mean, Vujevic helped me. We completely reshaped the set pieces and everything yesterday. So everything now works how we want. We will see in the future will we do more tweaks, but for now initial feedback is actually very good. Okay. Tactic, of course, you can find on my topic on FM base. Let me see. Transfers. You see, a lot of clubs want him, but actually I will reject all this shit. I will remove him out from the transfer list. I think this is because of request. Okay, I will keep, but if he wants to go, he can go only at the end of the season. Yeah, this is also good. I need him to keep. Okay, let's see the offers. End of the season, Qatar. When is this one? Okay, July. This is good for me. I will tick like this. Immediately, no. So we will see today. If I have time, I will probably play on Twitch with Millwall or Ipswich. But yesterday I saw the Millwall sign new two, let's say, free transfer players. One is from Belgium, one is, I think, from Birmingham. What is with this one? Immediately no, because I cannot, you see, change nothing. I mean, I can do another thing. Where he is? Yeah, Schutalo went to Bayern. Oh, Dinamo Zagreb wants him. End of season Italy. Okay, this one I will remove. Twente. End of the season Italy. This is always solution what you can do if you really want to sell the player, but you really need keep him for the bench. Cagliari, end of the season. Take this one. You know, also, I mean, he is not so bad player, definitely. But for me, he is my current. No, 26 January, no. Only June, July. Okay, he will play there. Kandreva will stay. All other is the standard. Okay, will we do again Moro? Okay, Dominguez is more defensive midfielder. I can go hard on him like this. Moro. Yeah, Moro is my neighbor here from Salernitana. I mean, he has low the dribbling and everything, but for him I will try to go without no tackle harder. Just the basic things. I mean, if you really want to do full, then you can go, I don't know, Barrow is inside forward, you can go on him. This one. Same thing is... I clicked the wrong one. Where is the photo? Yeah. Weaker foot. Arnautovic also, you can go tight marking, weaker foot. Baldursson, same thing. And okay, this is like ideally what you want to do. Then of course, if this guy is having poor agility dribbling as he is having, you can tackle him harder, because this is the key player there. Arnautovic also, pace, dribbling, agility, you can also go hard. This is how like it's recommended to do it. Same is here, Moro is, you see, low agility, low dribbling. This will be ideal thing, so let's try now the ideal thing. So this is how Mr. Bejbočni described, and people using it, it's working. But I feel in this league, especially in Italy at home, it's not mandatory. But I saw the people use it with top team. With top team it's more efficient. Why? Because you have better players. Because OEs are very effective, or can be effective if you have players with high, I don't know, decision, tackling, these kind of things work great. Because if I give the player tackle hard and he has 10 tackling, what that kind of central defender or my defensive midfielder can do shit. He's not effective. But if he has good stats, then of course it will be. That's why I saw, for example, somebody posted playing this tactic with Galatasaray, used OE, he considered the entire season 7 goals only. Okay, Galatasaray is the top team in the Turkey, but against 7 goals to concede. entire season is insane. All depends how much you want to be involved. Everything is good. Like, I don't know, some people like to do training schedules. I don't use them because for me I just give the rest to team and I just play. But is that helping? Probably helping. Especially I think it will help if you focus to score more from set pieces. You know, set piece delivery and these kind of things. Mochny using them, he liked to use them. Me, I am just care for fitness situation of my players. That's it, nothing else. So, is this too much helpful? No, maybe you will get 0.5% or 1%, but if you get, I don't know, 1% from OE, 1% from this one, it can make difference. So everything depends what you want to play. I'm still telling people, do not use instant results and this other bullshit. People still using it because you need to play something. Minimum is to play like me now on extended. Good pass. You can see that Diao is missing average 5 shots per game. I think he's also a little bit in crisis. I already explained you my reasons why I want to sell him. When you play with single striker, he needs to be good in everything. This is what I'm telling people. If you are playing with two, doesn't matter. If he has the pace, he will still be good because it's hard to mark him. That's why for me the single striker, the systems are just bad. Okay, Mora is fucked. Come on, boys. Another good pass. He scored. See, only 8 goals, so he's scoring maybe half goal per game, what is really, really poor. I mean, and he's a guy who we focused. Every direct ball, every pass in the space is mostly going for him. And this is what I tell you when I was explaining this tactic. Two key players for scoring are striker and shadow striker. 90% of goals they are two of them doing. That's why another thing why people like to play with this tactic. This is the guy who can score a lot if they have quality. It's not like you have, I don't know, two wingers, midfielder, the goals are sharing. No, it's mostly these two. Okay, we have really good performance. I mean, we have 2-0 lead, but that lead is at home, so if they want to take risk, we can punish them. Another thing what we can do, we can try to buy out Fabian. It's 2.5, so let me see if I can buy him after this game. It's not big money for me because he didn't extend the contract with Inter, I think. You see that now I'm forcing him as starter because he's the younger than other guy and he can be better if he plays. Good interception. Also in the last episode I show you, I think, how Baldanzi is developing. Play shot is completed, now we are on killer balls. And I think we are focusing on his passing skills. I want to increase his passing vision, these kind of things, technique. Yeah, Casade is a very good player. Okay, let me do some changes. Okay, I will replace both of the wingbacks. This Zambia needs playing time because I want to sell him, so Candreva. Three subs. But What I like with Casadei, he has some physicality, you know. Okay, Baldanzi scored again. I mean, he's insanely good. But we are also making him. We managed to create the system where he can be the key player. Okay, let's put Bonazzoli. Then also another thing is, like always, all depends what team you play. You can always mix the tactics. I mean, you can use, I don't know, something similar shape but total different. Like, I don't know, I see now people like to use my modification at home or in the games where they are favorite, and they like to use Structura 10, I think, from Delicious, and they saying this is the best current combo. Because Structura is apparently very good in away games or against top teams. So it's because both systems are very similar but completely different approach. If you are not sure, just do test run. I mean, if you want to play, for example, 3-back tactic, you can use this one in combination with 3-5-2 contest style, because the, I think, requirement of the players is very similar. Just depends if you have in the squad, I don't know, 3-4 attacking midfielders or only 1-2. I think Baldanzi will be the best player in the league and best young player in the league and best Italian player. I think he will win all awards if he keeps continuing like this. That's why I explained you when in the first episode why he was important. And he is ready to come, even the other teams who are underdog. I think all teams, maybe except Frosinone, he will come. Very nice lead. And I need to give the rest for 2 days. He's injured. Yeah, he finally scored. Keep it up. Is his priced over 20 million? Yes. This is what I would like to sell him ideally. I'm not sure who will be my main striker for next year. That is big question. I will go for best available because I cannot do mistake. Okay, this one is shit. End of the season, Italy. Only end of the season. I don't know, a lot of clubs wants him. Now we play against Atalanta. Atalanta is a very good team. They have a lot of good youngsters, so if you want to play with, let's say, bigger team, but it's not outside of this Roma, Inter, Juve, Milan, and this one, play Atalanta. Because they have defenders, two very strong defenders. They have striker, what is the really important, strong goalkeeper. You can really, I mean, their basic squad is insanely good and overpowered in my opinion. Yeah, they are 5th on the table. Okay, will I continue using OIS? Milan is 3 points behind me, but I have 2 games more. Okay. Now it will be important to keep the clean sheet. What's happening here? 20. End of season, Italy. I don't care where he go for the amount of the money, I just want that he leaves at the end of the season. 800k or 1 million, not big difference for me. Muriel, Lokman, Miranchuk, Ederson. So this is the shape what is actually not good for us. I think, will I change the tactic or I will just keep this one? Okay, against this shape, definitely we need. Okay, let's press this two wing backs. I think it's going something like this. Tight marking of striker. No, this one. Muriel is speedy striker. Lokman. Let me see the photo now. I'm not sure, but problem is my. Is there an even photo against playing this shape? I'm not sure. Okay, but generally what I want to do is tight marking and weaker foot. And these two, I think tackle both of them. Both of them are, let's say, defensive midfielder. Ederson, actually no, agility and dribbling is good, so okay, I will remove for him. Deron, I know that it's a defensive midfielder. Everything is ready. Standard home tactic, let's play. I think this is the worst and my hardest opponent tactic is this one, because I have two attacking midfielder, I have only one DM, so these guys, they will have the space. You can see they already start to control game, so this will be not easy game. Probably I suggest in this kind of situation to play with Picasso tactic, then you have four midfielders. But I will start like this and then I will see in the second half do I need to change. Maybe even before. Okay, he got the card, I need to sub him immediately. Why? Because if I get red card I will probably lose against him, against Atalanta. Let's go with a little bit calm now. Come on, Baldanzi scored from the free kick. Good interception. You see where is Diao? I'm all the time looking him. Why not pass immediately? Chance for Bradaric is goal. You see, inverted wing back in this system where he is. So he's not staying wide, he's basically cutted in. Look. Very nice goal. Very, very nice goal. Yeah, we have positive result, clean sheet. Lovato is again getting the card, so I will sub him. Oh, this is dangerous. Luckily he missed. He missed. Okay, one sub and the other one will be Dylan. That's it. Vujevic. Yeah, Vujevic is not having a great game. I think he's in this how called adaptation phase. It's very long for him. That's the problem when you loan this young talents from outside. They often struggle at least until January. I noticed that one, and that's why I'm always telling you to focus to get your country, home nation players. They can be worse by attributes, but you know they will perform from the start. Even I saw Wonderkid Dragons, they struggle at least for a few months. Okay, I will now put Castaños. Diao is also poor. Maybe I can put Bonazzoli in last 20 minutes. Good interception. Poor shot. You can still see that this DM does everything. He's shooting, assisting, intercepting. Basically, beast of the player. Now is the chance to score. Good block. Yes. I mean, ideally I would like to have more faster attacking midfielders, but it's not easy to get. Come on, can you pass? This is the goal. You see. Okay, let me put now Kandreva. Diao scored, so I will not pull him out. Good interception. Where he is going? Okay, you see. Yeah, with the speed you never know. He can always do something like this, but generally he's poor player. I mean average. Yeah, he's more suited if I play with two striker team, or maybe even he can play also, I think, on the wide. How is situation? I think we done 4 subs if I'm correct. No, all 5. I will just now change to counter. I don't want to consider all. Yeah, that is my biggest tip for FM. Buy good all-round players. Because people always ask me who to buy, blah blah. Buy good all-round players for every position. Like in reality, you never spend money on the player who is lacking some of the things. Especially now in the modern football, you cannot buy, for example, slow player. That's, I mean, it's not good for the club, because maybe you have the coach who likes to play with the lower defensive line. You change the coach, he wants to play more up. What you will do with this player? It's waste of the money for the club and for everything. You always need to buy good all-round players, in my opinion. Okay. Very good, I mean. What is the next? I have the... Okay, I'll give rest for 3 days. I think this is this cup, maybe. Yeah, it's cup. Okay, let's do that one. I mean, how many goals we considered? I think this will be... you see how my possession is 52% with this tactic. Salernitana, 38 goals, only 2 corner goals. We considered only 5 goals in 19 games, boys. This is insane. Goals from corners 2, direct free kicks 4. I think 2 or 3 are Baldanzi, 1 is Castaños, something like that. Have some yellow cards. What is this? just reject all of them. Oh, okay, there is still 20 calorie. End of the season. I mean, this will be better if calorie. No, reject offer. End of the season. How will I play against this Sassuolo team? My brain telling me to change the tactic, but why to change if I'm playing really good? Because if I don't change, maybe I will sooner or later get fucked. You see, Roma, Juve, Inter, Naples in the next episode will be fun. But we will do our best. Oh, I have 36-minute recording. End of the season only. That is the thing. Oh shit! There is some player exchange or what? I didn't see, let me see. No, I don't want Pavoletti. Reject offer, I don't need Pavoletti. For what? Anybody else is pending? Lokomotiv Moscow. No, end of this season. No good. I'm rejecting this one. Actually, you know what I can do? I can reduce the price. Let me see something. I can reduce price and ask for next sale. Even where he is. Offer to clubs, let's go. I mean, I don't want a lot of money, maybe 600k. Why I cannot do this? Actually, I cannot do the deadline day. No, nothing. Oh, this is some guy what I have. Let me see. He can go immediately. He's not playing. Yeah, I have in this youth team what I transferred. There are few more players there, and there is still few players who are on loan, like Simi Striker and some other ones what I will try to get rid of. End of the season. I mean, installments. Let me reduce the price to 600k with these installments, and let's see if I can. Can we make the deal? No. They need him now. Buy. And I think he was also occupying EU spot. I will reduce the price on the purpose. Nothing. Transfer deadline passed. I will just need to put somebody here. Everybody's there. And let's go fast to next game. Top target recommendation. I mean, we want to do best in the cup, so okay, let's do this. So he's okay, Lopez is very deep. I can kill him. Yeah, this Bayrami, he can score. I will just remove tackle high. Everybody is ready. There are some, I think, suspensions in the league. Will I rotate? Will I start with counter? Sure, let's start with the standard tactic. Yeah, I know that I promised I will shift the tactic, but let's see what we can do. Because I'm afraid the tactic will stop the work in the later stage of the season. Okay, immediately we scored in first 10 seconds of the game. Look at this one. If I score one more, then I will just use instant result. Come on, pass. Okay. So this is actually game over. Game over for Sassuolo. See, I have Roma in 3 days. 5-0-5 boys. 0 fucking 5. Again, we won. Clean sheet. So boys, this will be end of this episode. I will try to do maybe one more today. Depends what I will do with new tactic. As you can see, we are dominating. Only 5 goals conceded in 19 games. Insane. Insane. So thank you for watching and see you. Bye.